Hi everyone, my name is Mike Perella. Thanks for joining me here today. We're going to loosen up this crowd a little bit, do some fun stuff. We're going to have a stadium thing. Put your hands up if you want a t-shirt. There we go. T-shirt, all right. Let's get people going. Anybody over there? Okay, hang on. I'm a lefty. There you go. Who wants more? All right, we got a couple more here. One over here. That's a customer. All right, 3 more t-shirts. Come on. I tried to get a cannon, but my marketing guy wouldn't let me have a cannon. Over there. Not a wait. One more. Oh, there we go. All right. So, hopefully I also won't take up all 15 minutes of your time. Maybe you get another cup of coffee or something. Some quick stats. I'm not going to sell you anything today. 0 things, nothing. We're not trying to sell anything, okay? I'm just trying to have a conversation and talk about some things that might be maybe uncomfortable for this industry, but I think that they're harsh realities. Number 1, the costs of acquisition are approaching 10 or more times the cost of retention for your customers, okay? Which means you have money to spend on retention, and not much money to spend on more acquisition. So you can't keep having a leaky boat and letting the customers go out the back. Next thing is, millions and millions of dollars can be changed in your portfolio by cost abatement on the acquisition side and retaining the customers that you have. Okay, so let's talk about the typical customer journey. If this clicker works. And if your customer journey is not like this, I applaud you, but this is what I see a lot. This clicker's not working. Where do I aim it? Typically, customer will get acquired by some means, call center, door-to-door, web, digital, whatever, right? Everybody's trying to come up with new and interesting ways of acquiring their customers. They get a brand stamp in the very beginning of their journey with you, and then they start getting utility bills. And in most of the markets that aren't dual billing, they don't ever see your logo again. And if you look at page 2 on the handout, you'll see that your branding is non-existent. Your company name might be teeny tiny text on a utility bill. And there's N number of utility bills based upon their term, right? No customer engagement at all. And then the dreaded renewal letter. Okay, they get that and they look at this and they say, they're left with this message here. Who the heck are you and why are you jacking up my rates? They don't have any idea who you are. And so they're going to call up the utility and say, I want to switch back to the utility because I don't know who these people are and they must have, hit my family when I wasn't home. So what can you do? What can you do to change this dynamic as an energy retailer and change the way our industry works? What you can do is understand your customer. Everything about your customer. You can understand their likes and dislikes, whether or not they're into green initiatives. Do they have a vacation home? Are they a donkey or an elephant? Are they Republican or Democrat? Are they married with kids? Do they have a smart home? Do they know how to use their smart home? Do they have this IoT stuff going on in their house and know how to use it? How did they become a customer? How did they get on this journey with you? You understand those things. Are they on a budget? Do they need budget billing? Do they need cost certainty? What are the things that your customers need? What else can you do? You can engage your customer. You can do all sorts of things like send them newsletters. You can get your clicker to work. You can give them more precise pricing by understanding their usage characteristics. You can send them dual bills so they at least see your logo and know who they're doing business with. You can give them a discount on that second home because now they're giving you more money. Okay? You can give them a usage dashboard. Let them understand what's going on in your household. You can call them up and say thank you. You can have your door-to-door team stop by customers that are on the same block and thank them for being a customer. You can engage your customer in many different ways to keep them happy and keep them knowing who and what you are. So what? Who cares? Why would I do that? Why would I spend this money to do that? Understanding your customer and engaging your customer means that you're going to retain your customer. And we've already discussed how the costs of retention are much, much lower than acquiring your customer. You don't keep filling the top end of the funnel without making sure that they stay with you. And here's a super secret stat. And this is, everybody will give you a number, and I do not believe that the number exists. The actual cost of losing a customer is infinity. If they're not paying you, they're paying somebody else. And if they're not paying you, they're not paying you, which means you get no money from them, you have no engagement with them, you can't sell them other products and services, and your portfolio value and your business value goes down by not keeping the customers that you get. So there's one more thing. The title slide said the golden rule. Anybody who knows me, they'll know I'm a little bit in your face. So this golden rule, I don't mean any offense by this, but I'm going to throw it out there. The golden rule, as far as I'm concerned, is give a crap about your customers, and they'll give a crap about you. All right? Have a good day. Thank you very much.